Boosted by a stellar 2020, food delivery giants Just Eat Takeaway, Grubhub, Deliveroo, and Uber Eats are facing up in a multi-billion-dollar bid for the hearts, minds, and stomachs of consumers worldwide. And the front line has been drawn up in lockdown London. There has been soaring uptake from consumers switching to takeaway apps to get their fix of their favorite restaurants and bars, many of which were forced to close their stores across multiple markets for much of last year and, in the UK, face the possibility of being shuttered until May. The scale of the battle is illustrated by the fact that Europe's Just Eat and Takeaway.com merged in an $8.5 billion deal last year, then announced the $7.3 billion acquisition of US-based Grubhub, which should go through later this year. Meanwhile, Uber Eats is the food service division of the eponymous taxi app giant, and UK-based Deliveroo is 16% owned by Amazon AMZN and is preparing a hugely anticipated $7 billion IPO on the London Stock Exchange this year. At its earnings call on January 12, Just Eat Takeaway pledged to make London its core battleground against Deliveroo and Uber Eats, as the Amsterdam-based food delivery group belatedly pours investment into its own courier network. A bullish Jitsi Groen, chief executive of Just Eat Takeaway, declared the company will go all out in London, saying, "We do whatever we can to make life very, very, very complicated for the competitors. It's either all or it is nothing, and we are going to go for all in the UK." London is the most valuable city for food delivery apps in the UK, itself Europe's largest e-commerce takeaway market. But Netherlands-based Just Eat has paid for its margin-preserving reluctance to invest in a courier network and allowed Deliveroo and Uber Eats to scoot in, especially in major cities, hemorrhaging market share. However, Just Eat's merger with European market leader Takeaway.com last year and the imminent acquisition of Grubhub will create the world's largest food delivery service outside China. That deal should complete in the first half of 2021. Its UK orders jumped by 57% in the fourth quarter of 2020, as renewed lockdown restrictions coincided with the arrival of its fleet of orange-branded Scoober couriers, which now account for a quarter of total orders. Growth has also been bolstered by the addition of hundreds of McDonald's McD and Greggs outlets in recent months. "We're just at the beginning of what we are trying to accomplish in the UK," Groen said on a call with analysts, as he promised to undercut the competition on delivery fees while expanding Scoober beyond London. Rival Uber Eats has said it is now available to 75% of the UK population, up from 50% a year ago, and saw 150% growth in delivery trips in the 3 months ending in September.